Good morning, second grade. Well, maybe good afternoon. I don't know what time it is when you're watching. This is Miss Holloman, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about how to notice how the author helps you make vivid pictures in your mind. So when you read something, what comes to your mind? What kind of picture do those words make? Okay? So when you think about your story and you read, the girl had a brownie, what picture comes to your mind? Is the girl eating a brownie outside? Is the girl on a swing set eating a brownie? Is the girl eating a brownie with a friend? That's not very much information for us to make a good picture in our minds. So what authors do is they use some tricks. So let's take a look. How do authors paint pictures with their words? Let's think about this for a second. How do authors paint pictures with their words? Okay? One way is to describe what? What is this when we see stuff? Describe what? Describe the setting. You are so right. They can describe the setting. Now, if I take my girl with a brownie, the girl had a brownie outside in the park. Now I said I'm in a park, so I've got some ideas. There's a tree outside, probably. There might be a swing set. There might be lots of children, right? Okay, another way that they can describe things to paint pictures with their words is to include, what do you think this means? Include sound words. You're right again. You guys are so smart. So if we include sound words like crash, bang, pow, we know something is happening, and we know it's a loud something. So I could say, the girl had a brownie in the park. Suddenly, there was a crash. Now what are you picturing in your mind? I don't know, but you know something happened, right? Okay, how about this one? Another thing we can do is use what? What are they doing? Small actions. They can use small actions. Describe the setting, use sound words, use small actions. So the girl had a brownie in the park when suddenly there was a crash of a person falling from a skateboard. Now you're starting to get a good picture in your mind, right? Okay, and what's the last thing that we can do to paint pictures with our words? Include lots of what? What would we include? Lots and lots of, some of you are saying talking, right? But the official word is dialogue. Include lots of dialogue. I said, watch out! Be careful! Oh no! These are all things that we say are dialogue. When people are talking, that's called dialogue. So how do authors paint pictures with words? They describe the setting. They include sound words. They use small actions. They include lots of dialogue. Okay, so let's take a look at my story here, Days with Frog and Toad, and let's practice that together, okay? All right, so the story is called Tomorrow. Toad woke up. Drat, he said. This house is a mess. I have so much work to do. Frog looked through the window. Toad, you are right, said Frog. It is a mess. Toad pulled the covers over his head. Okay, now we don't have a picture here, so we need to create the picture in our mind. What picture comes to your mind after reading this? Let's think about that. This house is a mess. I have so much work to do. So Toad says that his house is a mess. So are we going to picture a clean house? No, of course not. All right. Frog had to look through a window. So is Frog inside the house? No, he's outside. Okay? And he agreed. You're right. This is a mess. Now let's take a look at these words here. This house is a mess. I have so much work to do. That is someone talking. So that is what? What is it when people talk? That is dialogue. So we're painting a picture using lots of dialogue. Okay? Here we have some more. Toad, you're right. It's a mess. So we have more dialogue to describe what kind of picture we would make in our minds. Okay? Let's take a look at the next one. I will do it tomorrow, said Toad. Today, I will take life easy. So the author is using some other words to tell us something. What does take life easy mean? Take life easy. That means, to me, he doesn't want to work hard. What does that mean to you? Okay, what's something else that the author could have said instead? Today I will be very lazy. Does that mean the same thing? Yeah, it does. So I wonder why he chose this word. Maybe he just wanted to be different. Frog came into the house. Toad, said Frog, your pants and jacket are lying on the floor. Tomorrow, said Toad from under the covers. Your kitchen sink is filled with dirty dishes, said Frog. What do you guys think Toad said? Tomorrow, said Toad. There's dust on your chairs. Tomorrow, said Toad. Your windows need scrubbing, said Frog. Your plants need watering. Tomorrow, cried Toad. I will do it all tomorrow. So again, we can think about what picture comes to your mind after reading this, okay? And let's go ahead and pause this video and draw a picture of what comes to your mind from there's dust on your chairs, your windows need scrubbing, your plants need watering, and Toad is crying tomorrow from under his covers. So go ahead and pause the video and draw me a picture. All right, and this is going to be the last page that we read. Toad sat on the edge of his bed. Blah, said Toad. I feel down in the dumps. Why? Asked Frog. Okay, so I want you guys to think about, what does down in the dumps mean? Okay, And what is another way to say the same thing? What does down in the dumps mean? And what's another way to say the same thing? All right, guys, I want you guys to be practicing these strategies that we've talked about here and respond either on your Google Classroom or in the Flipgrid, and tell me about your stories and how you found these things in your own stories. All right, have a great day.